Hey guys, welcome to Grab You a Glass. I'm Brittany and we are getting ready to start a 4-week series on Sauvignon Blanc. So when I started getting really into wine, one of my nerdy things that I really love to do is taste the same varietal from several different regions. Once I started doing this, I really learned about how winemaking truly is an art form. You know, when you're given different types of climates and soils and things like that, but the exact same grape, it's really cool how you can tell the differences and the similarities between them. So super excited about this series, and I can't wait to hear what y'all think about Sauvignon Blanc from different regions. I decided to start this series with a Sauvignon Blanc from Sancerre. Sancerre is a sub-region of the Loire Valley in France. It's not going to say Sauvignon Blanc on the front label, it's just going to say Sancerre. And that's because the French believe that you should know what grape grows in their regions, which is great. Some have started coming around and putting the varietal on the label. Like this one, you can see on the back, it says 100% Sauvignon Blanc, because they know Americans might not be very familiar with the grapes that they're growing in the region. So we're grateful for that, but Sancerre, 100% Sauvignon Blanc. So here we have Les Garenne's Sancerre, and a couple weeks back in our Rosé series, I featured their Sancerre Rosé. Very pleased with it. This one I have not personally had, so I am tasting it right there with you, tasting it blind as I call it. But this guy, Laurent Reverdy, is a 6th generation winemaker from Loire Valley, from Sancerre. And also this comes from a town called Verdigny, which actually is known for their goat cheese production, which is interesting because one similarity among Sauvignon Blanc that you see no matter where it's from is that it pairs well with goat cheese. So this is great Sauvignon Blanc growing, great for goat cheese apparently. So let's crack into it and see what we think. All right, so I got the cork out of there. And this is a 2020 Sancerre. Like I said, 100% Sauvignon Blanc. Very pretty, light straw yellow color. La Garenne is sustainably farmed, which is really great. And like I mentioned, goat cheese pairs really well with Sauvignon Blanc. They mention like a delicate white fish with a nice creamy caper sauce. Since Sauvignon Blanc is high in acid, it actually kind of plays well with some creamy dishes, because it's kind of that opposites attract mentality. So I did eat some cheese earlier. I don't believe it was goat cheese, but we'll see if it pairs well or if it doesn't agree. It's really lovely. That's very high acid. So again, it cuts that creaminess. It's kind of on the sharp side. Like I said, first time I'm trying this, but I do appreciate the way that some Sauvignon Blanc is very in your face with like citrus notes, grapefruit, some really green grass clipping notes and things of that nature. I like this one because it does allow those green apple notes and pear notes and things like that shine through. But like I said, pretty high acid, so a little bit on the sharp side, a little bit more sharp than I prefer, but really great for cheese and fish dishes. Yeah, so overall I give it a B, a solid B, simply because I'm just not huge on acid, but still really fabulous. I love Sancerre, I love Sauvignon Blanc. Tune back in next week because we're gonna head over, let's go to New Zealand next week with our Sauv Blanc selection there. Different style. So yeah, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me, drinking some Sancerre. We'll see you next week. If you're here, hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.